Guess I play semi-pro, right?
No, man, you worse. You Sunday League.
All right. Hello and welcome to the Sunday League Podcast, your home for all things MLB and Fantasy Baseball. Today we got hot topics coming in. We've got Sunday League playoffs kicking off. Second round was this week, so we've got the championship next week. We're gonna let the losers kind of.
I'm leaving.
give some opinions. Let us walk through the weeks, and then we'll go from there.
Let me bring up the days.
Kale, go ahead.
This?
Okay.
Yeah, Kale, say
All
some
right.
stuff.
We're starting hot.
Hold on. Excuse me. All right, let's go to Friday. Let's look at those pitchers. Every single pitcher pitches. Every one of his 14 relievers goes. Garrett Cole, trash day. He actually goes 5 innings, 15 points. Griffin Canning, 18 points. The person that I woke up at 257 for, but this dude decides to pick him up on waivers. Jose Barrios, 43 points.
Yeah,
No, you got to be a scumbag. Zach Eflin, who hasn't seen the 7th inning since high school, 44 points. Seth Lugo,
finally woke up.
he's a reliever. 6 innings, 34 points. Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir.
I got screwed. He scored 240 points that day.
Yeah,
So
and Duvall blew a
needless to
save
say,
too.
yeah, thank God for Duvall. I would have lost by 1,000.
He gave up 4 runs today.
He got 946 points this week. I had no chance.
Pickups.
And I could care less
And I
what
had
you
2
have to
pickups.
say. I scored 800 points. Hopefully 800.
Not enough.
More.
Not good enough.
Corbin Carroll has got me 7 points this week. Trash can. He's no longer in
Santander.
rookie there in my book.
You see Santander, -5.
Sorry about it.
I don't want to hear
Thomas.
Michael Harris. I love the guy, but he got 0 for 4 twice this week with one day it was 4 Ks, one day it was 3 Ks.
What can I say?
Now, granted, he still got me 64 points, but still,
Damn.
which is actually impressive. That in 2 days he lost me 7 points. But my relievers got me 18 and 20. Oh, Nuno's got me 28.
Oh, solid.
James's relievers.
Hey, how much did Devin Williams get?
26, 52. Duvall 3, which is actually really impressive considering he lost 12. Let's go to the bench. I mean, he's got 4. I mean, look at all these. These are just pitchers. Look at my bench and look at his. This is ridiculous, man. I had no chance.
Dog.
Here, Nick. That's what I'm thinking, Casey. Next year, I'm telling you, we need a fine.
Yeah, and I keep telling James, James is like, well, what are we going to change next year? I said, we got to dummy down
Everything.
The pitchers again. He's like, whoa.
Yeah.
What?
No chance. No chance. I did not rack like that. Lies.
Oh
Lies.
yeah. Let's also
The
talk
only
about.
strategy he has is have 25 starting pitchers.
Also, I lost.
Hey,
the best
you follow
part of
the
my team.
rules.
Otani, my back hurts. I got a cramp.
Ain't no cramp.
Now, for the record, I've strained my
My
what
locker.
it was oblique.
Oblique.
I've strained it, and it's the worst thing ever. You can't pick your arm up over your shoulder. But so I'm just getting Otani. I love you. Please come to the Braves.
No
That'd be
chance.
great.
Yeah, 0 chance. If he goes. Oh, that's never mind. That's not
He's
him.
going to
That's
the
Foxtrot,
Dodgers.
Going to
but-
Boston.
No. Let's talk. Oh yeah, let's talk about James saying he might go to the Dodgers. I don't know if he can live in LA or not. Like the dude's not living in LA now, you idiot.
It's gonna be LA, Seattle, or the Red Sox. I agree with that.
But yeah, I lost by 200 points this week. 150 points this week.
Yeah, and I had 2 pickups that I didn't use. So I actually
Don't
only
care.
picked up 6 pitchers.
Yeah, I
You think I'm
disagree wholeheartedly. Every day you picked up a
You think-
pitcher somehow.
No, I could have dropped them. I could have picked up, but I only used 6 pickups. Go back and look. You just
I would have beaten Casey
You're
this
just
week.
not a dog. Well, that's
No,
not
you
easy.
wouldn't.
That's easy to do.
Yeah, I would have.
Oh wow. You would have.
Yeah.
700, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Casey, how'd you fare this week?
Well,
Okay, that's not funny.
let's just.
Casey, this is our worst case scenario. Like anything could have happened.
This was the plan from day one, draft day, to not
From
have.
Thomas.
Yeah. And
actually,
again,
and then Thomas had to go behind our backs and make a trade with a double.
Y'all wouldn't trade with me.
That
It's okay,
is,
Thomas. 1 and 2 seed. Again.
You know, so
that's why you started 5-0 and now you're
Conspiracy.
barely 500.
Putin and Kim Jong Un.
Yeah.
You know?
So, anyways, I
win is a
guess
win.
it was, excuse my language, but it was a shit show from the beginning.
Yeah, it was.
Started thought I had a good chance, and then Thomas comes out and drops 250 on day one.
Didn't mean that game.
234. I pulled it up.
234,
Okay, but in my defense,
250. Same thing.
Yeah.
I didn't score that much until Woodruff threw a complete game.
And
Which thank you guys for not picking him up at the deadline.
I tried.
I was trying to do
Yeah,
it.
dude.
Don't even and say don't say
Your
that we
asking
didn't
price was
try.
high.
Your asking price was
don't shut him up.
Ohtani and
Yeah.
his first 3 born kids.
100%.
But since the deadline, he scored 24, 32,
Yeah.
16, 42, 40, 30, 30, 38, 80, 30.
Yes,
This was
it worked out
his
for you.
asking
He's been
price.
a
He
dog.
wanted
Hindsight's
Jordan.
2020.
He wanted-
He wanted Jordan and Judge.
Yeah, he wanted
But I think
Spencer Strider. I'm trying to think of who else I had. Merrill Kelly. Thank God he didn't pick him. I wish he would have picked him up. Bum.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
every guy
blood
that
clot.
Thomas,
Appreciate it.
every guy that Thomas touched
Oh, my
this
heart hurts.
this week turned to gold, basically.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. Every guy he had to go from a pitching standpoint just had a great game, or if it wasn't great, he got him good 15, 20 points, a solid outing. I mean,
Thomas
and
is
then
just
every
jealous.
guy I had, for instance, he picked up Michael King and some guy from the Red Sox going against each other, which that is like the number one thing you don't do. You don't pick up 2 guys that go against each other.
I always do.
They each drop 30,
Tanner Houck is not just some guy. He's been a dog all year.
No, don't
Tanner's
even.
a dog.
He's a closer.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, so
literally
is Lugo.
closing out
Crap
games
on your-
in April.
Yeah.
Anyways, I had
he
the
was-
same thing go 2 days later. Both of them combined for 5 points. That's just how my week went. So, by Tuesday, I jumped on a call, or not on a call, but I went to the driving range with James, and he's like, "Hey, man, how's it looking this week?" And I said, "Well, I won't be seeing you in the championship. Let's just say that."
Yeah,
So-
okay, he had you out on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Soak that
Oh,
in.
if I'm honest, I had myself out on Sunday of last week. So,
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, I'm sorry, Casey, but one of the 4 position players that James has, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has 45 points. Rafael Devers 58 points. Fernando Tatis Jr. steroids 48 points. Acuna didn't
Keep
play
going.
2 of the days, 47 points. Ryan Reynolds 40 points, which I can't be mad. Love that guy. He has a Christian Walker song, so shout out to him. Loves God. Pete Alonso 48 points. So yeah,
Dog.
I had 0 chance. Fran Bedell 68 points.
Hey, say Santander.
Nope.
-5.
Crimea River.
The
That's
dude
what happens
is
when you
in a
play 4 of the 7 games against the Rays pitching.
Kyle Tucker 12
Thomas?
points. Corbin Carroll 7. I'm done
That's it.
for now.
Congratulations, James and Thomas.
Nope, 0
Thomas,
congratulations.
I'm sorry, but this is you've been here,
A
done that,
rematch
and you're
from last
gonna
year.
lose again. I'm sorry.
This is the Oakland
We're gonna
Athletics
lose
versus
again.
Yankees
We'll
in
see.
02.
I'm
We'll see.
sorry, Thomas. I have 0 chance, or I have 0 faith in you.
Yeah,
No,
we'll
it-
see.
He's got 4
Thomas.
going on Monday.
Thomas,
We'll
tell me
see.
who
Yeah, you
tell
probably
me,
had 12.
Thomas, tell me who
only
you want on my
2.
team. I'll drop him right now.
Anyone?
Yeah, I'm about to drop the whole team too. So
Yeah.
Unload
use
the
your,
bus for me.
use your 8 pickups wisely. Me and Kale drop
Yeah.
both of our whole teams.
I'm dropping everybody except for Max Fried. I want him.
Now, Thomas, I will have to say, I hope you win. I hope you win. I am rooting for you.
I hope I win too.
I
So
will
wait,
say
Casey,
that.
are
If
me
I
and you
lose
playing
to
for
James
third
in the
place?
championship 2 years in a row,
Okay.
I might never talk to you guys again.
That's fine.
So,
Hey,
We'll just keep Ethan over you then next year.
yeah, he talked
Easy
to you
money.
about as much
hey,
as I will.
Casper's playing, or he's paying, right?
Oh, 100%.
Whatever.
Put in the chat,
Big Al's
boys.
coming. Big Al's coming to his door. He's paying.
Yeah.
I
How
will
much
say,
is the pay?
Casey,
Is
you
it
put up a
40,
good
45,
fight.
or 50?
I tried everything, Thomas. I tried to.
You did.
The biggest downfall. If let's speak. Actually, let's go back to let's have an outlook on the whole season. Let's talk about that.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Because I mean, obviously, we're kind of at the end of it now.
It's basically over for us.
Yeah, it's basically
The devil or Judas is going to win. So,
but yeah, as the commissioner of this league, I know I get a bunch of flack every single day from you guys, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I love being the commissioner for you guys, but
So stop.
regardless, I
emotional.
think I think I've made a final decision. I think we are moving up to 8 people next year.
Shoot.
So we are
Bigger pot.
really pushing into looking for 3 solid guys to really fulfill those holes. I feel like we already have.
Holes, yeah.
I feel like we have 3 pretty good people in mind. Obviously, we've got a lot of time to really look at it and stuff, but I think next year, jumping up to 3 more players and actually 2 more teams could change a little bit more as far as a pitching standpoint. Not where people can really and hitter side too. We're going to be stacked, obviously, because it's not 10 or more people, but it's not going to be as much. Especially on the waivers. And the pickups, they're going to be a lot more slim picking. Might have to kind of roll with the punches throughout the seasons with certain guys that you do like, that you don't like. So looking forward to that. But this year, I thought it was a great year. I think we had a great draft. It was fun. And yeah, I personally made a mistake with going. I thought the big change in the draft was going with Hader and Class A back to back, and before taking any starting pitchers. Class A, he's had a great year. Looking back statistically, he's had a good year. He's going to lead the league in saves and everything, but he's blown just the same.
He's also leading the league in blowns.
Yeah, so you got to take it with a grain of salt. And then Josh Hader, had maybe 5 chances all season. So obviously that didn't pan out. And then obviously not trading him to Thomas at the deadline was a downfall for myself as well. But, live and learn. Maybe next year we'll get something. If not, I'm sure I'm afraid the wife might leave me. But
she'll be fine.
My life.
Yeah. I was like, she thinks it's bad now. Just wait till we're 30.
Oh, I know.
But and we moved down to Florida. Yeah.
30. We're gonna be 30, and the buy-in is about 500, and the wife's like, "What's for dinner?"
Yeah, the buy-in's your mortgage. Yeah.
What's for dinner? A tortilla.
But no, I need at least 8 players in this league because Casey, that'll benefit me and you 100%. Because these 2 bozos couldn't tell you a roster to save their life. So
how would that not benefit us too?
I wouldn't benefit you a day in your life. You've got no more space in your brain.
James because he just lives off of pickups, but
do not.
I don't think it would hurt me that much.
Thomas will just pick up his two favorite teams.
Listen, I've been in the championship 2 years running.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
You haven't even sniffed it.
Kale, you've scored 1,000 more points than me, and have lost 6 more games than I have.
God knows that I'm making this my idol, and he is putting it against me. He is putting it against me.
He's disciplined.
He's like, no idol before me, and I'm sorry, God. I'm trying.
Hey, wait a second. Oh no, I was going to say the whole Division 1 of our league will be 11-11, but Kale will be 10-12.
That's so funny.
And that's another thing too. I think we're going to do away with the divisions. I think no more divisions as well.
Yeah, no more divisions.
Because they
Let's
didn't
all
really
come
matter
together.
anyways.
Love
They didn't
wins.
matter for playoff positions.
It doesn't. That's true.
Kind of stupid.
But it matters with how many times you play everybody. You play more people in your division. You play the people in your division more than you play.
You play to win the game.
Yeah. So
interesting.
Wait.
Anyways.
Wait.
So if you haven't picked up by now.
Will this mean that I'm in 5th?
No, because you beat Chance.
It means you're going to be in 4th.
Okay, listen, calm your tits. I'm coming for your tail.
I'm not playing. I've already deleted the app.
Nope, I'm playing.
He deleted the app on Wednesday.
I'm coming for 3rd place. I'm gonna get my medal.
Yeah, I'm just solely on punishment now, baby. What?
His punishment is he's been banished.
What's Ethan's punishment?
We all deleted contact.
He has to play for the Thanos has to try wiffle ball league or wiffle ball team now.
Well, time was a good
That's
time.
brutal.
The dude can't play fantasy football, but boy, can he throw a wiffle ball.
That's true.
Baseball.
Sweet. Well, that's about
My fantasy
wrap
not any
up.
better. So,
James, best of luck. See you in the ship this week.
Sir.
We will.
Oh, actually, before
it is just
that,
1 week, Casey, right? It's just 1 week for championship.
It's just 1 week.
it needs to be 2 weeks. It's bullcrap.
You don't be telling us stuff like this, so.
Hold on. Let me double check. I haven't been in the championship game.
It's 1 week. I've already looked.
Sorry, you've never been in the championship before.
I'm almost positive it is 1 week because I'm
telling you right now, it's 1 week
till the end of the season, but it's not. I didn't do till the end of the season because I didn't want guys that have already clinched, like pitchers or hitters and stuff, sitting or anything like or sit, or not play or anything like that. So that's why I made it a week before to benefit that, hopefully. But need an answer from both of y'all. Are you splitting the cash or is it winner go all?
Probably winner go all.
What's the pot?
Winner takes all.
It's $40 from everyone.
I'm making fantasy
football.
Including Ethan?
No. Okay,
Come on,
$40 from 5 of us.
200.
That man looked at the app maybe once, and it was to trade his whole team.
He signed up. I don't care. The $40 is involved once he plays.
For the first time in my life, I'm with you, James.
If you win, you text them and say, "Where's my money?"
I sure will.
Yeah. Where they put my money at, Kenneth? Shout out to you. Where they put my money at, Kenneth? I gotta make a fantasy football trade.
It's only $40. I'll just do winner take all. Thomas, you good with that?
Yeah, I just want to take it all.
All right. Because I know I split it with Chance because he has a kid and everything, but
when that was what, 2 years
ago.
That was first year. That was year
you
one.
Played Chance in the championship.
Yeah,
first year we did, and then I played you second year, and then I'm playing you again. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll split it with Chance, and then I beat him by like 400. I was like,
he didn't even look.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll
Good
see.
luck to the both of y'all.
It is on the way.
Maybe next year I'll invest in a trophy or something.
Maybe.
And
especially if still doesn't have a trophy.
If we have 8 solid people, then we'll do a punishment as well.
I want to hear you made me pay before the season even started, you scumbag. That's going right into Mickey's pocket.
All right, let's talk baseball.
I just
Let's
made a
get
trade
into real baseball.
football.
The fantasy is over. Fantasy land is dead. A couple teams have clinched so far. We've got Tampa is in, Baltimore is in, Atlanta is in, LA Dodgers are in. And then the wild cards on both sides are
wide open.
Pretty wide open. Tampa's obviously Tampa's clinched it. Toronto's a half game up on their spot. Texas is in at the moment. Seattle's a game back. So really, it's just a battle of those three teams. The Yankees are 6.5 back, so there's no shot for them. Phillies are up 3.5 games. Chicago's up a half a game. Miami's in. Diamondbacks are in. And Cincinnati's back a half game. So, and I mean, San Francisco's also 2 games back. So with 2 weeks left, there's still time to make up 2 games. But
they're dead.
We'll see. For AL, of the 3 teams, who makes that final 2 spots?
Not San Francisco.
I said AL. Idiot.
Because they're in the NL.
Yeah, exactly.
The AL.
Last thing you said all day.
AL, NL, PL, don't matter.
IO.
I think it stays how it is. I do not see
Toronto and Texas
Seattle coming back
close
in.
it out.
I don't. With the schedule that Casey said about a couple weeks ago, with Seattle playing Houston
and they have George
and the Rangers
Kirby
twice, and they have George Kirby. Yeah. Screw Seattle, they're out.
Yeah.
Toronto, Texas, and Rays are staying in the AL wild card. Throwing it in there.
Well, Toronto plays the Yankees in a 3-game set.
Oh
Plays
no!
the Rays in a 3-game set, and then
So
plays
scared.
the Yankee plays They play a 3-game set with the Yankees again, and then go back to Tampa. Tampa comes to them for a 2-game set to finish it
I
out.
play 2 teams. And
For the
3
next
weeks?
10 days, they're playing the Yankees and the
That's
Rays.
us.
They're winning.
Wow.
That's us
So-
too, though.
Yeah, I think Toronto's in.
So honestly, Toronto's
I
probably in.
don't see Toronto in. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Really?
Really?
You think
I
the
don't.
Yankees knock them out?
No, I think the Rays. They play 6 games against the
Yankees fan
Rays.
now.
But I think,
But look at Seattle's
I don't know.
schedule.
let's pull up Seattle's schedule.
Seattle's
Lost
they've got
last
3
three.
against the A's. They've got
3
3 against the A's,
Who could be
3 against Texas, then
Who
they've
could beat 'em?
got 3 against the Astros, and then 3 against Texas again.
Ooh. Yeah, they're out.
So okay, but here's the thing, because
Oh.
if they go into Oakland, take care of business, at least take 2 out of 3,
Mhm.
and then they just go duke it out with Texas, they could. I mean, say they sweep Texas the first time, they could go get swept by Houston and then duke it out in that last series. So
That would be a fun series.
that would be wild.
That
That
Texas is up a game right now, but
I haven't
I
listened to
don't
a word
know.
y'all
I
said this
like-
entire time.
I like the Astros, or I like the Mariners, but
Of course you
We'll
do.
see.
You
I
like punks.
Seattle over Toronto. I think Seattle even takes the 2 seed. I think Rays 1. As much as I would like to see them take over the O's for the 1 seed in the AL East, I think Rays 1, Mariners 2, and then I think
Ooh.
Rangers 3.
What was the series? This past series, Casey.
they split, right?
What happened, Kale?
The Orioles Rays split, right?
Yeah, we split it.
They
We
split.
we outplayed them. I
Allegedly.
think. I mean, we beat them the first 2 games. Obviously, the 3rd game we got stomped, 8-0.
Mollywopped.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And then today, I mean,
Watch this.
we were winning in the 9th inning, and then we lost in the 11th. But anyways,
Yeah. Braves lost big time, so don't care.
Yeah, but also
Yeah, let's talk about
Baltimore has the tiebreaker, so
Yeah.
the 2-game lead is essentially a 3-game lead
yeah,
on Tampa.
we.
We're just giving you false hope, James.
But
No
But-
chance, Bubba.
I will have to say, now the Astros are a little cold right now, but we go
Yeah,
back
sure.
home now
Bleep out
and
from
play
Texas.
the Angels for 3 games without Ohtani, without Trout, with basically Brett Phillips leading
Without
that team.
Rendon.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Brett Phillips.
Hey, Brett Phillips is kind of hot.
I love that guy.
What?
Wait, he plays for who?
The
Hey,
Angels.
pause.
I thought they DFA'd him.
They did, and nobody wanted him. So,
Oh.
He just stuck
so
around.
he's
Are you
been
sick of that
grinding in the minor leagues, and then he came up 2 weeks ago, and now he has like 3 or 4 home runs, with one of them being a game-tying home run last night. But
Not a shocker
anyway,
at all.
so we play them, and then like you said, we have a 2 or 3 game set against the Blue Jays. Then we play 2 or 3 games against the Red Sox, and then 3 games against the Blue Jays again. But the O's, they go and play Houston right now after us. Now which Houston's a little cold, but they go and play Houston for a 3-game set.
It's true. Which Houston, going back to the wild card / the West, Houston plays 3 games against the Orioles, then 3 against the Royals. Then they go 3 against the Mariners, and then they go 3 against Arizona. And they've only got a 1.5 game lead on the division. So
Arizona's trash right now.
Honestly, that's still kind of a toss-up.
Yeah, that's true.
Depending who wants it. But let me look at Orioles'
how big of a
schedule.
I don't know if y'all talked about this last episode, but how big of a blow do you think it is that Max Scherzer's probably out for the rest of the season? The Rangers.
Huge blow.
We didn't talk about that.
Especially for my fantasy
I do
team.
think it hurts for sure.
It doesn't
Hurts
help.
for them mainly because, well, honestly, I don't know, because they did play pretty much 3/4 of the year without him, and we're pretty good.
I will say, I think a bigger blow to the Rangers was giving up Cole Reagans for Aroldis Chapman.
You didn't know
The
that
dude
man
is
was.
a baller. Oh my God! Here we go again. Okay, I don't want to hear it. You lost. I beat you. You're out of the
Jordan
playoffs.
Lawler. Who's Jordan Lawler?
Get out.
You can't tell me a single fact about him.
You lost.
I know his
You're
social
in fourth
security
place.
number.
Doubt it.
What is it?
17.
Casey, for the Orioles, they've got the 3 against the Astros, then they've got 4 against Cleveland and 2 against the Nationals, and then they finish out with 3 or 4 against Boston. So it ain't looking too good for you, brother.
Ski.
Cleveland's a tough team to play. Is it in Cleveland?
Sure. I mean,
Yeah,
that's why they
it's in
play.
Cleveland.
Rays
That's where they're
fans
from.
would know.
Yeah.
I mean,
14 innings later.
Cleveland's a tough place to play, I think, and it's a
especially
tough
in the wild card.
lineup to kind of.
Last
navigate
year was
through.
tough.
They play small ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Stephen Kwan. It's kind of like that's what not to go back, but like just that's why I love teams like that because like not many teams are going to let Stephen Kwan come through their system, which is completely wrong. Yeah,
Which it's like that top to bottom though. Like
right, that's what I mean.
I work for the low A team, and they
you do.
I mean,
Shout
the
out
highest
Insurante.
home run. Yeah. Shout out Hellcats.
Had a nuke off him in high school.
The highest amount of home runs someone had on that team, I think, is like 9 for a whole season.
Yep.
But I think they lead the entire minor leagues in stolen bases. So they just focus on speed and power and contact.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Thank you. But like exactly, like
defense,
do the right things. Like that's what, and not to don't get mad, Casey. But like that's the big step the Braves took. Is like last year they were, I think it was like either second or third to. It's like second and third to like last in most strikeouts. You know, like they struck out all the time. This year they're like top 5 in the least amount of strikeouts. Because as much as people want to say like a ground ball is a bad play, you never know what can happen with the ball. But like if you strike out, there's 0 chance of you getting on base.
Yep.
So put the ball in play.
I've always thought catching a fly ball is easier than catching a ground ball.
I'm
100%.
because like there's less. I mean, like there's less. What is it called? Like there's less things that can happen. Yeah, like now you have a wind and stuff like that, but yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
it's easier. Like it could hit a pebble in the dirt, stuff like that. So
yeah. I'm not big on launch eagle.
Oh, I think if they just lowered, I mean, because we've always talked about launch. My whole life, it was line drives. It was never ground balls.
Mm-hmm.
But I was taught as a young kid, line drives, and then once you get older, those line drives turn into home runs because you get bigger, stronger, stuff like that. So, and that's where, I mean, if I see a coach tell a kid one more time to like do this crap, I'm gonna fight him. I can't wait to have a kid because if anybody ever coaches my kid, it will be on site. I'm going to jail.
Just a teacher man on site.
Yeah. What are you like 90?
Oh my goodness! Don't disagree though.
No point.
Don't make
So that's the AL. So we're scooting over to the NL. We got Phillies 3 games up. Chicago's a half game up. Miami and Arizona are tied for the last spot, and Cincinnati's a half game back. how we think this shapes up.
Cincinnati. Zero idea what you said.
How about the NL?
How's the NL shape up?
So you can talk about the Giants now.
Yeah, Giants are trash. I don't know if Cincy makes it.
Who you got?
Who's the other team? Who's the fourth team?
Miami and
who did I say?
Cubs have
Who did I say
lost.
before?
You said the Brewers were going to be in the wild card, and the Cubs were going to win the Central.
I did say that.
I said the middle.
Sticking to it.
Yeah. They've lost 4 straight. They're done.
Don't care. Have you seen Brie Delio? I believe it. I'm just kidding.
That's your wife. I think the Diamondbacks fall out, and I kind of agree that the Cubs might fall out.
So there's just going to be one team in the
Fall out?
No, then it's going to be Miami and Cincinnati.
Everybody's genius.
Process of elimination.
So who's your 4?
Me? Or
There's only 3.
Thomas.
There's only 3. dude.
Nobody cares about my takes anymore.
I say Philly, Miami, Cincinnati.
Wow.
I mean, Philly.
That's tough.
That is a hot take. I like it because Miami's in, but
Miami's not that hard of a take, but Cincinnati, I think, is a little hard of a take.
To me, I think Miami's a hot
Let's look
take.
at them.
I'm sorry.
Really?
I just
Miami's
swept the
schedule
Braves.
is not.
Oh,
Miami's schedule is not tough. No, they don't. It's only a 3 game.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, in the Reds play 3 against the Twins, 3 against the Pirates, and then they have a 2-game set with the Guardians, and then a 3-game set with the Cardinals. So really, pretty mid to below average teams they play the rest of the way. And then we go to Miami. Miami's got
They got Mets,
3 games
Brewers.
against the Mets, 3 with the Brewers, 3 again with the Mets, and then 3 with the Pirates.
So they ended
Looking
easy.
at the Diamondbacks,
not bad.
Diamondbacks have 2 against the Giants, 3 against the Yankees, 3 with the White Sox, and then they finish out with the Astros.
Ooh.
And then the Cubs have 3 with the Pirates, 3 with the Rockies. Then they have to go play the Braves in Atlanta, and then finish out with the Brewers.
Ooh.
I think they drop out in Atlanta.
Cubs by 90.
We rub it in Dansby's face.
Cubs
Never.
make it. Phillies,
think-
Cubs, Diamondbacks.
Really?
No.
I just think the
You got
Diamondbacks have just been cold
Yeah,
the
they're-
last 2 months.
Yeah, they have.
I hate the Diamondbacks right now, so
I'm gonna go. I gotta go. Phillies, Cubs,
don't care.
Marlins. Phillies, Cubs, Marlins. That's what I got.
Phillies, Cubs, Marlins.
I think Cubs
I
kind
consider-
of.
Yeah. To me, I think Phillies and Cubs is a lock. I
say the
could.
Cubs
I
are
could
a
half
lock.
game up.
Yeah, Cubs don't have
I
a game,
could see the
dude.
Cubs. I know,
Yeah,
but I
listen,
still.
Casey,
think the
just don't
Cubs
listen to
are-
these. These guys haven't watched baseball since in middle school.
Oh yeah, we're in,
that team-
we're in
that
first and
team,
second place.
I think that team's just
Fantasy world.
when I look at the Cubs team, it's more well rounded than the next 3 teams. When I think of Arizona, I think of they have really good pitching. Same thing with Miami, but they're both weaker on the hitting side. I think Cincinnati is just young all across the board. I think if they were a little bit older, I think they're a very well rounded team.
Yeah, they have a very good future.
Yeah, I just
think
think
if they picked up one pitcher at the deadline, I think they're in 100%. They just did nothing at the deadline.
I think they should have brought back Lorenzen. But
yeah.
Don't disagree with that.
I think the Phillies made a good choice. But
And they lost Lodolo for the year.
Yeah, that
I mean, they
hurts.
lost Hunter Green for a good bunch. And then I think they lost Weaver to the Yankees. Luke Weaver.
I mean the Cubs are just getting to it because they pulled up the Armstrong kid, Cronster,
Yeah.
and now you can put Belly at first. Let him just worry about first. Real quick, this is so random. But y'all remember a couple years ago when Belly hurt his shoulder the first time, and they put him in center field to help, and I was like, it kind of made me feel good. I was like, yeah, first base is a tough position to play. Okay, but
They
I
didn't
always
want
said.
to have the contact.
Right. I've always said. Now, granted, for me it wasn't, but I think center field is one of the easier positions to play
It is.
because you don't have to you very rarely have to worry about running into a wall. You just have to as long as you can run, you can play it. I think corners.
Yeah, it's the easiest position to read the ball off the bat. 100%.
Right. With that.
Like I said, this is
base,
strictly. I've never really played it. Okay, well, yeah, you could play first base, little man.
Okay,
you have somebody running full speed at you, and your shortstop throws it down the baseline.
I'll catch it.
Yeah, okay.
And go.
Yeah, and get freaking trucked like that dude from Colorado last night.
Yeah.
Randy,
I love when that happened because I was left tackle, so I'm catching the ball 100%, and I'm taking him out.
Hey, did y'all see Marcus Stroman come in the ninth yesterday or a couple days ago?
No,
I think that was like a lucid dream.
Came in, I think he came in the 8th or 9th.
What drugs are you taking down public?
Are you sure about that?
Look at it. Are you sure about that? Let's see. I could have swore I saw him come. I was watching the game. I'm not second guessing myself. He literally came in for the 8th or 9th against
you're
the
lying.
Diamondbacks.
There's probably another Stroman.
Yeah, no, Marcus Stroman, 1 inning, 1 hit, one run, and the K.
Typical.
Hendricks pitch, Hughes, leader, Merriweather, and then Stroman. And then Smiley, then Wisniewski.
You talking about September 16th?
I have been seeing that they're using Smiley out of the pen now, which is kind of weird.
As they should.
Saturday the 16th, he came in the pen. I saw him, I was like, wait a second. I don't know what they're thinking. I think the Cubs are just losing.
They have a pretty good starting rotation right now with Hendricks, Tyone, Steele.
Steele looked real good.
Who's the fourth guy, Kale?
Is it Assad or is he out for the year?
Assad? Well, he started this past week because I picked him up, but he did
And
not
then,
do great.
the Wicks kid.
I was going to say Wisniewski.
Jordan
Wisniewski as well, yeah. He see, I know because they do. Oh my gosh, I was about to sound really wretched. I'm about to say they do be moving people, but
they rotate a lot of guys.
Yeah.
But say the thing with the Cubs is they don't have a solidified guy as of right now. I would say because Stroman solidified himself early in the year, but
Justin Steele. Steele?
They've never watched a baseball game.
Okay, one guy behind Steele. Who is
okay? And you literally just said they don't have.
Okay, behind Steele. A put away guy. Kyle Hendricks ain't striking anyone out.
Now you're just adding stuff. I swear it's a Geno Smith was so bad.
Yes,
I will.
I am going to do Kyle Hendricks.
That man's this generation's
no chance.
Maddox.
That man is
Kyle
disgusting. He's been there. He's been there, done that. Won a World Series.
Yeah.
100%.
He's about that life.
No, he's not.
He's my game. He might be my game one starter. In a while.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. Just his mind, but
I would say that.
I would not say that at all.
No.
Hendricks
may go 5.
Listen, I want you to know, Casey, I'm on your side, but I don't
agree with
that statement.
Don't get me wrong. The thing good with Hendricks is he can go deep in games, but he is not someone that can put someone away and be dominant like Steele. I totally forgot about Steele. Steele can put you away. He kind of struggles.
You act like Steele strikes out not a game.
He's a crafty.
He strikes out like 5 people a game.
More than Hendricks. Hendricks strikes out 1 to 3 a game.
Does he get outs?
He doesn't win.
How do you win a baseball game? How do you win a baseball game?
Hang on. Let me look at
By
Hendricks.
striking everybody out? No, by getting outs.
No, but it does help.
Past games 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 3, 4, 6, 3, 2, 4. Okay.
Is that Steele?
That's Hendricks.
Hendricks 6 and 7. Oh yeah. Pitch first game of the
5,
chance.
6, 8, 6,
3
7,
runs,
7,
2
7.
runs, 4 runs.
Oh, he won the slots. 6, 4, 9.
Yeah, Steele's putting up.
One
Steele's
more
putting
strikeout
up
a
5
game.
to 6
Dude's an
on
animal.
average. Kyle Hendricks is like 3 to 4, maybe.
No, 6.
Who cares?
He's 6 and 7. He's 6 and 7.
It was hurt half the season.
Yeah, records from a starting pitcher mean nothing.
Well, that's just crazy.
For any pitcher, I really
nothing.
That's Brian. That's Brian Kenny's. That's Brian Kenny's statement right there.
Maybe a little bit, but because
They need less than they think at face value. Yes, I agree.
Casey, that was 100.
Snell
you just had
and Garrett
you
Cole
just had
would
a
have
James
more wins
comment right there.
if they had run support.
I did. I'm
No
sorry.
chance.
You knew what I was trying to get out of it, but I said it wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, you
I
did.
had that issue.
I will say,
too.
like,
Typical.
yeah, okay, yeah, like, because I think wins. Only thing that wins can be like miscued when it's losses.
Yeah.
And when it's like, but it has to be like, for example, DeGrom a couple years ago. I mean, he was going 8 innings every game, but he couldn't win a game because his offense wouldn't get 20 runs. Then you've got guys like this year, like actually Charlie Morton's had a pretty. I mean, the dude's 40 years old, but like he's won way more games than he probably should have because I think he's the most. Like the offense scores the most runs when he pitches for some reason.
Except today.
Not today.
Yeah, except for that. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's just hilarious. Haha. Josh Chisholm got lucky on the fastball.
Yeah, back-to-back grand slams in games. Yeah, lucky.
Yeah.
No chance, Bubba.
Who? Okay, let's ask this. Who just hit four grand slams in the past like 9 days?
Royce Lewis.
You follow MLB? Yeah. You follow Instagram? Yeah. Let's say.
Slow your roll and shut your mouth, you jabroni.
Where's Royce Lewis from?
I know he plays for the Minnesota Twins.
What hospital was he born in? But no, wins, I think, because you're telling me a guy, like, for example, you're telling me, like, okay, let's go Hendricks. You're telling me a guy who goes, my. You're telling me a guy who goes 6 innings consistently and will go 7 or 8 innings pretty consistently. One that helps your bullpen. You're in control of the game. Like, now, if you win a bunch of games, it's like 5 innings. Okay, I'll give you that. Like that could be offense to the bullpen or something like that. But a guy who goes consistently is always pitching nowadays into the 6th inning. That's a guy I want on my team. And granted, Justin Steele strikes out 1, maybe 2 more guys a game, but like he's gotten taken out after the 5th inning a lot this year.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Hendricks doesn't start game 1. I take that comment back. But he I feel good about him coming in as my number 2.
There you go. Oh no, I would say I wouldn't feel bad with him in my game 1.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't choose to start him game 1.
And even if I push him back to game 3 in a
winner take all,
winner take all, I'm perfectly fine with that too. I think he's just the calmness of him and stuff, and he's been there, done that. I have no problem with Kyle Hendricks.
No.
So.
Yeah, James is an idiot yet again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Casey, I do agree with your point. I think what you were trying to say is wins and losses are deceiving.
Yeah. They get inflated both ways.
Yeah, because my example was Blake Snell and Garrett Cole this year. Like, Blake Snell has had a fantastic year, but he's got 9 losses because he doesn't get any run support, and then same for Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole doesn't have that many losses, but still he'd have less with more run support because a lot of his losses were 1 or 2 run games with less than 4 runs scored. Still quality starts that
definitely
he just didn't get any support. So
Garrett Cole has like 3 losses this year.
He's got 4 or 5, I think.
4 or 5, way off. Yeah, 13-4. Which he's another guy. He's a bulldog. I hate it that he's a Yankee, but I mean he's a bulldog who's going to get you like you're not going to take him out in the if he's not through the 7th inning.
Yeah.
Right. Which even for him, another thing is like 13 wins doesn't seem like a ton in like the grand scheme of things compared to a lot of other guys. Yeah, but he's not getting decisions because he'll pass the ball over to the bullpen in the 9th and they'll freaking go and blow it because the Yankees have been atrocious. So, yeah. Anyways.
How about Pete Carl Armstrong? Y'all watch him?
Yeah,
that dude can go and get it.
Yeah, he can.
That white boy can move.
He honestly reminds me of Bellinger when he first came up.
They're on the same team.
I think he's a really good comp. I mean, I think they just have a reincarnated Bellinger, honestly.
I mean, Bellinger dang near won a Silver Slugger and MVP his rookie year, but because of his hitting.
Bring that guy. Hey, maybe that's him next year. I'm saying from an attribute standpoint, swing, his ability in the outfield and stuff. I think he's going to be good.
I'll say Kevin Kiermaier would be closer, but
You saw the thing about his mom,
the
mom from Little Big League?
Yep.
That's wild.
Ah, mamacita.
Lord have mercy.
Mamacita.
What's next?
We got clinches. Shohei clears out his locker.
Yeah, he's dead.
What do y'all think about
that? He's back now. But
yeah, he was in the dugout today, but he's done for the year.
His stuff wasn't.
Which sucks.
Yeah, he was nude in the dugout.
Well, man's jacked.
No, but he's done. He's looking for something else.
It shocked me because, like, that's just not Ohtani. I feel like, clean out your locker.
I felt like that was a move.
Yeah, because did y'all see Rendon? He's been in the news a lot lately for being a terrible person. I know me. I wouldn't want to talk to the reporters. I think it's kind of stupid that they're required to, but I get it. You're in the spot, all that. I get it. But apparently, because it showed him and Travis Kelce, they on the
I saw that.
sheet they had like the same injury, but now Rendon's saying like he has a crack in his tibia or fibia or something.
Yeah,
and the Angels never
came out.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not, but I tend at this point in time I tend to believe the players because of the Angels track record. But yeah, I was shocked by it. I don't think anybody could be upset about it. I mean, that dude literally, like, he gave his heart and soul to that team. So
the dude's a walking wheelchair.
He played 140 games this year, every single game, including doubleheaders, pitching and hitting. Wasn't hurt all last year.
You're talking about Rendon or Ohtani?
Yeah, you're talking about Rendon.
Oh no, I was back to Ohtani.
I'll never say that about Ohtani. Ohtani's a dog.
Didn't see that bridge.
Yeah.
Ohtani should have sat more games.
Yeah. Well.
Maybe he'd still be playing.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
We'll see.
Now,
I'd rather have a dog that plays every day.
Yeah, that's why I'd rather have Matt Olson than Freddie
Freeman. Acuna.
No.
Oh, the turf hurts my feet.
Anyways, well, that's a good transition. Had a bunch of big series this weekend. Rays and Orioles split, as we talked about earlier. Case, if you want to do a little commentary on that.
If you say that the Marlins and Braves was a big series, I'm going to lose my marbles.
I'm going to talk about it.
I don't care if we talk about it, but don't you dare call it a big series.
Case, go for it.
Talk about the big series for that.
Yeah, it was a good series. I think it. Like I said, I think we outplayed them. The first two games obviously went our way. Third game, not so much. Fourth game, it was just a heartbreaker, honestly, to watch. Eighth inning, we're winning 3-1. Adley hit a solo shot, 3-2. Where we have 2 outs in the ninth inning. Austin Hayes hits a little blooper over the shortstop, gets a guy on base, 3-2 count to Adam Frazier. Fairbanks paints 102 down and away. We have the shift on, and that ball literally goes right over the bag. And they score. They tie. Luckily, honestly, we got really lucky taking the lead in the 10th. I don't know if y'all saw that inning, but, I mean, we literally hit 2 balls probably 5 miles per hour, choppers, both off of home plate to the pitcher, and we scored a run. But anyways, they again in the 10th inning, Adley Rutschman hit a ball with his palm, and it got past the shortstop, literally, and so tied it up again. And then good old Rays baseball, we instead of sacrificing a runner and stuff, we try to go for the home run. And Brandon Lau is just an absolute tool bag.
I think my mom's cooking pizza.
Can't come up clutch with anything. So obviously he didn't get the job done. We leave the runner stranded on second base. And so what do the Orioles do? They play actual good baseball. First batter bunts. Next batter, Cedric Mullins, sac fly, wins the game. I mean, That's how you win ball games. But
That's Orioles,
it was a good series.
Yeah.
Honestly, as much as it pains me as a Rays fan, I do like the Orioles. I've always kind of liked them. It was good to see Camden Yards rocking again. It was
a rough few years.
Playoff
It
atmosphere.
smells so good.
Yeah,
I don't know
Gail's
what
very
mom's
hungry.
cooking.
So let's put on
Dude,
pause.
I am. I haven't eaten
Gail
all
can
day.
eat.
Yeah, dude.
My gosh. You see
I'm
drool
sorry,
going down your beard.
Casey's
What do you think about this microphone right here?
Just,
He's saying intellectual things. I'm like, I could give a rat's right now.
Where's the pizza?
Yeah. Mom, make it love you.
Where's my loaf?
That literally is me, and I hate it. But no. Yeah, no.
So, yeah,
I'm
like
with
we said
Casey.
earlier,
Camden
that
Yards is a place that can get rocking.
Oh, yeah.
A little
It is a
sprinkler.
gorgeous ballpark, too.
Yeah, it is.
That left field is horrible now, but
Yeah.
still beautiful ball.
That's why they're so good.
I miss the days when they had 7 DHs on their team. Nelson Cruz, Chris Davis, Delman Young,
JJ Hardy. Who
Well,
else?
I mean,
did
he
they
was a
have back in the
dang good
day?
shortstop, but
Adam Jones.
Vladdy G,
yeah, Vladdy
Mark
G, yeah.
Trumbo.
That's who was. God, I always say Mark
Matt
Trumbo first.
Wieters. Dog.
Yeah,
Chris
All the guys.
Jonathan Scope. Young
Yeah, he
Jonathan
was.
Scope.
Chope.
was an animal.
Machado.
Matt Wieters.
I just
We
said
him
that.
twice. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I think we said Chris Davis 4 times. Yeah,
Hey, birds are back,
Chris
baby.
Davis.
Birds are back.
the other Chris Davis. Yeah,
Oh, my goodness. Markakis. I mean, we can just keep
Yeah.
naming guys.
he was with the Braves at the time.
Oh. No, he wasn't. Played with the Orioles first.
I know. I said it at the time.
Anyways, whatever.
You didn't know what team you were rooting for.
Team split. Whatever. Team split. Orioles have the tiebreaker, so they've essentially got a 3-game lead, like we said earlier. James, we'll give you the floor, give you your flowers. It's the biggest series of the year for you guys, so take it away.
I will say it was fun sweeping the best team in the league. I will say
At least you know who you're playing.
it was a little chip on our shoulder. Going
you know who Daddy is.
into
Yeah,
that
we
game.
gotta let the little brother have hope.
I'll respect game. The Braves are a bunch of dogs. I mean, don't get me wrong, they struggled because they didn't have their MVP, Ronald Acuna.
Oh no, they didn't. They had Jared Schuster on the mound.
I don't care. We had freaking Hoeing.
Don't care.
And if everyone says who exactly, we still scored 11 runs and then
know baseball,
16. Dude, we put runs on the board that we haven't put up all year against the Braves. I don't care who you're pitching. But I will say, beside the point, it was a great series sweep. It definitely put us in the right direction to grab a wild card spot. With 6 games with the Mets, 3 against the Brewers, and then finish out with Pittsburgh, I think we got a good shot of making a push to make that playoff spot.
I agree.
I really think
Who was
this series.
Who was with you day one?
Kale, I will say. Kale was with me day one. I will say this series win was huge with the next 12 games coming up.
Yeah.
So hopefully we just transition that into the next 12 and we can just ride it out.
Yeah.
But hope is high, baby.
Y'all had people hit that hadn't hit all year. And I do think that's baseball, man. People get hot.
Dude, Berger and
hit
Bell.
one. Yeah.
The best. Oh, that was a shot. You're talking about the line drive to center? Oh, my
right.
God.
So, yeah.
He hit another one today.
It was above. I was talking about I think it was either Friday or yesterday, but it was like above the zone.
Yesterday. Yeah.
And he hit one center that was a rocket. And
it was probably this high off the ground.
Yeah, Ozzy Albies, if he was 5'9", he would have called it, and it went out the wall.
No, but those two ads, Bell and James Berger, were huge at the deadline. I'll give Kim props.
Oh yeah, she's a. We got to when we get canceled.
I say
the record. The main reason, because she had Derek Jeter's stamp of approval. Anybody who had that, and I've always said in all the political disagreements of America, the better man or woman deserves a job. Like, I don't care who you are, as long as you're good at your job. Don't say, "Oh, they got it because of this." They deserve the job.
Run it. Yeah, 100%. Agree with that.
Yep. But yeah,
James, I will jump in. Or what you got, Gil?
No, they look good. I will say, I don't understand how Josh Bell sees the ball, because I can't turn his eyes. He's like this.
Yeah,
it's almost like, but I can understand, because like I wish I had those, because I have such bad ADD. If a bird was flying in right field and the pitcher was pitching, I'd look at the bird, like, and then like I was so bad. I wish I had the like Spartan things that they have now to cover your face. It's like tunnel vision, But yeah, they're looking good.
Looking good. I will say the eight runs y'all scored today were off a guy who had 2.2 innings in the bigs this year.
Yep.
So I mean,
didn't matter. We only needed like 3 to win.
You're not wrong. Luzardo pitched a gem.
He did.
6 innings, 8 Ks, 4 hits.
Used the waiver wire. Somehow, I haven't used the waiver wire. Oh, that's another thing. I haven't used the waiver wire all year. Not once. And I'm still like 6th.
That's your problem.
The system hates me.
You ain't thinking
maybe if you did, you would not be long game. Losing right now.
Yeah. Maybe you would get in the championship.
You got to pick up the dollars.
Clearly not.
That's why you're not the last man standing.
Listen, I'll take it this year. Just see
like I said,
Sure. Marte homered to deep right center. Jordan Lawler scored.
See me in this life. See me in real life.
What? Is this in real life?
Fight Club. I said, see me in real life. If you're not above 300, don't come to me correct.
Hey, I'm getting there.
Data's cooking good.
Don't give me 6 months.
He's gonna be going on another couple cruises.
No,
dude, listen.
Don't give it, dude.
If you don't gain 20 pounds on a cruise, you didn't do it right. Because that food is absolute garbage. But that guy if it doesn't taste good.
Atrocious. I was texting Casey about it. It was terrible. Casey, you remember when I was texting you about it?
Do you remember?
Yeah,
he's gone. Is he paused for y'all?
Is he gone? Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Hey, do you remember?
He's back.
I heard. Do you remember?
Yeah. So, do you remember?
Side note. Here we go. We're gonna jump in. So I went on a cruise for a week, and I get off the cruise, and I text Casey, and I'm like, because Casey's got some poop issues. We'll say.
Whoa! Hey!
Okay.
Hang on.
Casey's my roommate in college. Casey's my roommate in college. This man would poop 6 times a day.
Yeah.
And thought it was normal.
I'm like that. It's a genetics thing.
I text Casey and I'm like, dude, how often do you poop your pants? And like, we had a 3-hour drive. We had a 3-hour drive to get from where the cruise was back to Dina's parents' house, and we stopped 4 times for me to go to the bathroom. It was
not that bad.
Rough.
I can shut mine
but
off.
Before the cruise, I weighed myself, and after the cruise, I weighed myself, and I had gained 3 pounds, and then I weighed myself this week, and I had gained 12. So I think it was just taking its time to catch up.
100%.
It's brutal.
It goes through you first. There's some like little stuff. There's some little stuff that hangs on.
Yeah.
It runs through.
It was just hanging out there.
It just hangs on.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I've been going on a cruise for the past year, so.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
There's a little personal side note.
Morbid obesity is a real thing. I'm going to the gym. I'm fine. I went to the gym 3 days ago. Actually, yesterday too, but in my legs, I still can't walk.
Oh, that's good.
No, it hurts so bad. I'll never work out again.
I think my torn meniscus sophomore year of high school is finally catching up to me because I feel like I can't walk.
Can't bend my knee.
Can't walk.
They were like, "You're going to be out for 3 or 4 months." 2 weeks later, I was playing football.
No,
just tape it.
Literally.
All right. Well, y'all got anything else? Any other big topics? Anything we missed?
Championship week.
Hey, Best of luck, James. I hate you.
Hey, appreciate you.
We'll see.
Hey,
we'll see.
well,
May the best man win.
Haters gonna hate.
I think there was something.
Hey,
I think there was more things about the Braves I want to talk about.
go for it. Acuna's well needed, and
Casey mad. Casey's been crying for
Acuna's
2
a little
weeks.
banged up. Casey doesn't like our social media.
Yeah.
He doesn't follow us. He unfollowed us.
Yeah, we don't give
Actually
him
blocked us.
did you
passwords.
actually?
Yeah.
Fake fan.
Wouldn't be surprised.
He won't be back.
Yeah. Why haven't I seen one thing about the Marlins either? Maybe Casey's right about
Thank
this.
you.
I have.
I know I'm right.
Hang on,
'Cause
the
nobody
Marlins
posts
just
about 'em.
swept the Braves, and we don't have nothing on that IG post.
Don't come. You're running at us. I'm not gonna go search for things. I'm gonna go to like MLB
Perch.
and like don't be mad that they post about people.
That's why you gotta. If y'all are the content creators, you gotta make your own graphics.
This is my content.
There you go.
I know it might hurt the soul to post something about the Braves losing, but
No,
Yeah.
could not.
Go
kill
Fins,
us.
baby.
I told you today. I'll take this loss. I'll take it. Not happily, but
Right on the chin.
I got an iron chin.
Ain't proud of it.
Just something to learn from Marlins.
They called me Crimson Chin at Greensboro, so
yeah, they did.
A guy tried to punch me one time. He broke his hand. Actual true story.
Punching a brick wall.
Yeah, with pillows.
anyways, we'll do better on the social media game. We're trying.
Yeah,
Sorry, Casey, you can't be perfect.
After this, Thomas is going to teach me how to edit videos and stuff. So
Yeah, we'll actually put out reels.
I'll step in too. I'd love that. I'd run
Give
that
me
social
the
media.
not
I'd
a
be
chance
fair.
in hell. Not a chance in hell.
We'll get canceled in no time.
Yeah, there'll be so many
Yeah, our
things.
60 followers would unfollow us, all
Yeah.
of them, including
63.
me.
Thank you very much.
They'd be like,
53 of them are my friends.
I was gonna say at least 60% of them are girls that Kale went to high school with.
Whoa. This is getting edited out.
stop recording.
Yeah.
All right,
Cut the tape.
we'll clean it out. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Follow us on social media at the Sunday League Pod. Follow, like, comment, subscribe on Instagram, on freaking YouTube.
there.
Sorry, words are hard.
Come on.
And then find us wherever you need us.
MySpace.
Slide in the DMs if you want to
Hey,
be a
we're
part
there.
of the Sunday League. We're expanding, taking applicants, filtering through.
Knock
Got
the
merch,
king.
sort of, kind of.
Knock
How
the
many?
king off
Kale, how many
the
shirts
throne.
we got left?
I
Kale,
don't have any shirts.
we got left?
I
Or
still
how
got.
many
I'm
hats we got left?
6, but I'm ordering more.
6 hats left. Ordering more. Slide in the DMs
More
if you want.
colors.
All right. Well, appreciate it. Thank
Bye.
you. Love
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.